The science behind happiness. Let me ask you something. What does happiness look like to you? Is it a big house? Or maybe it's something as simple as a lazy Sunday morning with your family. Here's the fascinating part. No matter how you define happiness, scientists have discovered some universal truths about what makes us truly happy. It's not about chasing a constant high, and it's definitely not about being happy all the time. Happiness is a skill, a mindset, and, believe it or not, a science. Today, we're diving deep into what really makes us happy. The habits, the mindset, and yes, the brain chemistry behind that elusive feeling we're all searching for. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is happiness? Is it an emotion, a state of mind, a life goal? Well, science says it's a bit of all three. Psychologists break it down into two main types. Hedonic happiness. This is the feel-good, pleasure-driven happiness. Think about eating your favorite meal or going on a vacation. 2. Eudaimonic happiness. This is the deeper, more meaningful kind of happiness. It comes from purpose, growth, and contributing to something bigger than yourself. The trick? You need both. You can't live on a sugar high of hedonic happiness alone, and chasing purpose without joy can leave you burned out. The balance is where the magic happens. Now let's talk about what's happening inside your brain when you're happy. There are 4 key chemicals. Let's call them the happiness squad. Dopamine, the reward chemical. This is what gives you that yes, I did it, feeling when you accomplish a goal. Serotonin, the mood stabilizer. It's the reason a sunny day or a kind word can lift your spirits. Oxytocin, the love hormone. This one lights up when you connect with others, whether it's a hug, a smile, or just being with someone you trust. Endorphins, the painkiller. These kick in when you laugh or exercise, giving you a natural high. Here's the key. You can hack these chemicals to boost your happiness. Exercise, gratitude, meditation, and meaningful connections all work to activate them. Here's something that might surprise you. Happiness isn't 100% in your control. Scientists have found that about 50% of your happiness is determined by genetics. It's called your happiness set point. But don't worry, that doesn't mean the rest is out of your hands. Around 10% of your happiness comes from circumstances, like money or where you live, and a whopping 40% is influenced by your actions and mindset. That's huge. That means almost half of your happiness is in your control. And today, I'm going to show you how to make the most of it. Before we get into what works, let's bust a few myths about happiness. I'll be happy when... We all do this. I'll be happy when I get that promotion. Or I'll be happy when I lose 10 pounds. The problem? Once you reach that milestone, the feeling doesn't last. It's called the hedonic treadmill. Your brain quickly adapts, and you're left chasing the next thing. More money equals more happiness. Up to a certain point, money does matter. It can reduce stress and provide security. But after your basic needs are met, more money doesn't buy more happiness. Happiness means being positive all the time. Let's get real. Nobody's happy 24/7. And you know what? That's okay. True happiness isn't about avoiding negative emotions. It's about navigating them with resilience and gratitude. So, how do you increase your happiness? It's not about quick fixes. It's about daily habits. Let's talk about a few that are backed by science. Gratitude. Take a moment every day to think about 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice rewires your brain to focus on the good. Acts of kindness. Helping others boost your oxytocin and dopamine. It doesn't have to be big. Holding a door open or sending a kind text works wonders. Exercise. Even a short walk releases endorphins and serotonin. You don't need to be a marathon runner to feel the benefits. Mindfulness and meditation. Learning to stay present reduces stress and increases happiness. It's like giving your brain a reset button. Quality relationships. Happiness thrives in connection. Spend time with people who lift you up and nurture those relationships. The key here is consistency. Happiness is built, one small step at a time. Here's something you might not expect. Happiness isn't just about feeling good, it's about doing good. Studies show that people who have a sense of purpose are happier, healthier, and even live longer. Think about the things in your life that give you meaning. Maybe it's raising your kids, helping others, or pursuing a passion. Purpose doesn't have to be monumental. It just has to matter to you. So ask yourself, what's one thing you can do today to bring more purpose into your life? Maybe it's volunteering, learning something new, or simply spending time with someone you love. Let's be honest, happiness isn't a finish line. It's not a place you arrive at and stay forever. It's a journey, a series of choices you make every single day. Some days will be harder than others. You'll face challenges, setbacks, and tough emotions. But here's the beauty of it. Even on those days, you have the power to choose how you respond. You can find moments of gratitude, connection, and growth, even in the struggle. Because at the end of the day, happiness isn't about never feeling pain. It's about living a life that's rich, meaningful, and full of moments that make you feel alive. So here's the takeaway. Happiness isn't just something that happens to you. It's something you create. By understanding the science behind it, by building habits that support it, and by living with intention, you can take control of your happiness, starting today. So, what's one thing you're going to do right now to bring more happiness into your life? Whatever it is, remember this. Happiness is a journey, and you've got everything you need to make it extraordinary.